Hey Scott, Rick Mills here with Execution Digital Marketing. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I spoke with Mike the other day. Great guy. Enjoyed talking to him on the phone, but he gave me your contact information. What I did, I shot you guys a quick video about your online presence. So I want to talk about three different things today. Little tips and tricks you can use to really bring in more customers at the end of the day. Feel free to use these for yourself. If you'd like to talk to me and ask me some questions or talk further, I'd love that as well. But without further ado, we'll jump right into the video. I want to talk about three things. Number one, talk about content on your website. Number two, we'll talk about citations. And number three, we'll talk about backlinks. So number one, content. Looking at your website here, very nice. Love your logo, by the way. Great logo. Love the picture of the Riverwalk there. My wife's from San Antonio. We live in Wimberley, but we get down there all the time. But you got your form submit here. That's good. You've got some good pictures, some good information. The first rule about content with Google is kind of an unwritten rule, if you will, with Google is Google wants at least 1,500 words on your homepage. Okay, so you have a little under 500 words on your homepage. So not bad. And I know 1,500 words might seem like a lot, but it's really not at the end of the day. And we have that expertise in content writers that can get, engaged content on your website. Content is everything from, obviously the text, but how your pictures are saved, what those meta tags are, having those things geotagged. Those are all important. So when people are searching for certain services, your services online, you're going to come up. And so that's what we'll talk about next is citations. Okay. And that's jumping into Google and looking at what we call a buyer intent keyword. So buyer intent, all that means obviously is, nobody's going to type in tree service San Antonio unless they live in San Antonio and they're looking to get, their trees trimmed, tree removed, so on and so forth. So that's a buyer intent keyword there. Obviously, the first thing they're going to see here are ads. I think that's where I actually saw you, is right there, Mission City Arbor Group. So I see that you're doing that. I hope that that's working out for you really well. I love the Google guaranteed ads. I think those are great. But what we really strive to do at my agency is get you organic results. So you're not having to pay for these things and pay for clicks that you're not getting and things like that. So when we look at the next thing that people are going to see when they search tree service San Antonio is this Google map pack. And it's becoming more and more of a buzzword. I think it's a very underutilized things for local business. These three businesses that are showing up in this map pack, they're getting a ton of business for just doing the work and making sure that they're going to show up. And how they do that is through citations. So a citation, of course, all that is your name, address, and phone number the way it's listed on the web. And so when Google's robots scroll that and look for companies that have that authority and have been around and have those type of citations, these companies are going to show up. So I have tools where I can go in and look at these companies and say, okay, what citations are they signed up for? So obviously all these different directories like Home Advisor, Yelp, all these I'm sure that you're signed up for. But we go in and find out which ones they're signed up for as well to make sure that you are. And then we double down on that, okay? And what I mean by that is we want to, get, double the amount of citations that these folks have. So at the end of the day, again, Google's going to give that authority and you're going to be ranking in this top three of the map pack for these buyer intent keywords. So that's citations, and that's kind of a big part of what we do in bringing a whole load of leads and business to our clients. Third, we'll talk about backlinks. So the next thing after they scroll past this map pack, you're going to see organic results, right? This is what people are looking for. And our rule of thumb with my agency is I want my clients to be in the top three for these buyer intent keywords. So the first one is Action Tree Service SA. I'm sure you're familiar with them if they're ranking number one on a very high volume keyword here. But let's just dive in. I want to show you kind of backlinks and how that affects your organic ranking on Google. So I'll show you here. I'll punch into a. This is a software that I pay $4,500 a month for. But what it allows me to do is put your website in and really look at the analytics. See the good, the bad, what's good, what we can improve on. So you have 17 backlinks, as you can see here. That's what I'm circling with my mouse. You have 17 backlinks. All a backlink is your URL coming from a different website. So, it's basically your URL that's showing up on other websites. So those citations, those directories, those can be backlinks. This number here, 12 referring domains, that just means that you have 12 different websites that your link that where your backlinks are coming from. Okay. So I saw, I'm not sure if it's right information, but I saw that you've only been in business a year, probably longer than that. But I saw that on the Google guaranteed ad that it said in business 1 year. So that's understandable that you have only 17 backlinks and you're only showing up for 6 organic keywords here. But what I want to show you is kind of what we do. So let's take an apples to apples look. Let's look at that top competitor, Action Tree Service SA. Okay, so we punched theirs into Ahrefs, and as you can see, they have over 1,100 backlinks here, coming from 108 different websites. Okay, so that's how they have gotten to the top of these search terms, because Google's scrolled that. They've seen the type of backlinks that they have, where they're coming from. So we'll go in and go right into their backlinks and see what's working best and make sure that you get signed up for those backlinks as well. And that's how we get your ranking up. But let's just take a look at these organic keywords, because I'd like to just give you a brief understanding of what I mean by these keywords and how it's bringing this company so much business. So let's find a buyer intent keyword, the second one here, Tree Service, San Antonio, Texas, right? So as you can see, this number here, this says volume. So that means people are searching Tree Service, San Antonio, Texas 200 times per month. Okay, and for that Action Tree Service, they're getting 43 click-throughs to their website to fill out a form submit or look for a phone number to give them a call and get an estimate. So as you can imagine, that kind of business just per month, having 43 engaged people coming to you from online, that's going to be pretty significant in terms of revenue for you. So that's what we do. At this number here, they're ranked number 2 for that keyword, Tree Service San Antonio. So that's why they're getting this kind of traffic. Okay, so I can go down the line here. San Antonio Tree Service, 200 volume, so 200 searches per month. They're getting 12 click-throughs for that one. And the reason it's not 43 but it's 12 is because they're ranked a little bit further down the page, but they're still on the first page, so they're still getting business out of this. And so again, that's a little bit about what we do, Scott. I saw that you were paying for ads on Google, and I'd really like to be able to chat with you more about your business, learn some more about your business, and see if we could help you out and bring you more customers. So that's that. All I ask again is if you just leave me a little feedback one way or another, either an email or on this video, that'd be great. Let me know how we did and what you liked. Otherwise, I will be in touch, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks a lot, Scott. Bye-bye.